Pursuing happiness. Pursuing happiness. What does that even mean anymore? I mean, do people still do that? Is that a thing? I hope it is. You know what? That sounds like a good topic for today. Hey guys, this is Kyle Lewis, Kai Louie here, bringing you guys another LTV, a life topic vlog. If you're new, welcome, bienvenido. Hit the like button if you are new. Subscribe if you haven't. If you've been with me since the beginning, I appreciate you. Or if you're newly subscribed, thank you. Also, guys, keep them comments coming. I really appreciate them. That good conversation, good discussion. That's what my hopes is for this channel. That we all can conversate and just be one group. You know what I mean? One big group. But anyways, as you can see for today's title, it's titled Pursuing Happiness. Reason being is because I feel a lot of the times we're not pursuing things that make us happy, or that we're pursuing things that don't make us happy. Or maybe that's just me at times. I mean, hold on, let me rewind that. I mean that in the sense of, I don't know about you, but for me, sometimes I focus more on the things that I lack at, that I'm not good at, and that causes me to be happy. Or that causes me to not be happy. And so it kind of stops me from moving on and enjoying life. And so my question to you guys is, do you think happiness is an end goal? So like, do you think it's once you get that happiness, do you think it's done? Or do you think happiness is an ongoing byproduct of other things? For me, I mean, happiness is all sorts of stuff. Being with my friends, family, my wife, talking about Jesus, being at church, just life itself. I definitely do what I can to find things that make me happy. But there are times, because I'm human, that, well, sometimes, I mean, that's a questionable thing. No, I'm pretty sure I'm human. But I do sometimes focus a lot on what I'm not good at, and I try to better myself in those in those things, but it just doesn't happen. And so then I'm not focusing on what I am good at, and that causes me not to pursue what makes me happy. So I hope that makes sense. That might be a little confusing. I'm sorry. But I think happiness is an ongoing thing, and it can be, right? I've talked about in one of my videos about being driven, and that's the same thing about pursuing happiness. Being driven to pursue what makes you happy, and just being driven about life. Because if you're not, or if you're expecting things to come to you to make you happy, it's probably not going to happen, right? So, I mean, comment down below. Do you think happiness is an end goal, a one-time thing? Like, once you get it, do you think it's done? Or do you think it's an ongoing thing? I won't take too much of your guys' time, but I will say this. If you want something, go get it. If you wait, it may never happen. Okay? And maybe stop and rethink some things. Like, if things aren't working out, then maybe it's time to try something else. Harold S. Kirshner wrote a quote that says this, and I agree with this. And you guys can take it however you want. And I'm going to leave it off with this. I'm going to leave this video off with this quote. All right. So, Harold wrote this. It says this, that you don't become happy by pursuing happiness. You become happy by living a life that means something. Okay? Does that make sense? I mean, I like that quote a lot. I mean, but in the end, what you're trying to pursue is being positive, being happy. But it also means getting out there and enjoying life and having fun and doing things. Obviously, be safe, right? But um, I need to reevaluate things for me too, like not focus so much on the bad and the negativity. That what makes me happy is what I need to do. You know, I realize that I got to go through the bad to get to the good. But does that mean I go looking for the bad? No. It's part of life. Um, and that's part of my story. And in the end, if I stay strong and stay faithful with, just life and my faith and family, then I'm happy. And all those other things are going to come as I continue to go on.